Hey, welcome back to episode Instagram podcast. I'm your host Juan, and as always, my co-host here with me. Hey, Trip.
Hey, bud.
How you doing, man?
Everything's good. Everything's good on this part of the podcast. How's your part going?
Really bad, man.
What?
Nothing's good over here.
But why?
I don't know. Just feel like I'm spiraling into darkness.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You want to talk about it on the show, or should we stop this really quick?
I just had a really bad gambling problem, and I'm losing all my money.
That's not good. Especially since this week we're talking about Kakegurui XX, which is a show about gambling and shit. It's the second season. So if you haven't listened to our first episode about Kakegurui, I highly encourage you do that. I think it's one of the better episodes that we've had. Maybe the best of all time.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to say the best of all time. I don't know what our best episode is, but I feel like after we recorded that, I was more confident than I am most episodes.
Episode 1, probably the best.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Without a doubt. Number 1, always the best.
Always best.
Yeah, no, that was a good episode. I feel like sometimes we'll talk about, like, we'll use it for an example of, like, hey, what's a good episode and stuff. And for some reason, Kakegurui does stand out.
Yeah.
Good show, good episode. Check it out.
It's an easy thing to get into if you are open for something new, I guess.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't seen the first season, maybe this isn't an episode you should listen to, or do whatever you want. We don't care.
Honestly, you should listen to it and pay way more attention.
Yeah, I mean,
try to follow along. Good luck.
Do whatever you want. Man, what's up with you? What you been up to?
I don't know. What's up with you?
It's gonna be one of those episodes.
No. So today I decided to bite the bullet and buy a shitty cosplay. So hopefully it gets here in time. No idea if it's going to fit. I was just like, I'm a male and just give me the biggest size you have and let's hope that it works out. So I'm going to be Len from Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online.
Which is what I wanted for you to be last year.
Yeah, well, now I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great.
And
because the funny part, it's like Len is small.
Yeah.
And you're like massive.
That's fucking great.
That's
you know what's
so
even
fucking
better?
Good, right?
Sierra's going to be M with me.
And M is big and Sierra's small.
Oh my God.
You guys are fucking changing the game.
You know what's also crazy? I'm a guy.
What?
And Len is a girl.
Oh, shut the front door.
And M?
Yeah.
A dude.
Yeah.
Sierra?
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
not a what?
Not a dude.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, okay. She's just not, man. She's not.
Just not. I was like, not what? It's the fucking, it's the gender swap, it's fucking.
We're doing it all. We're bending, we're swapping, we're changing it up.
I know
this is alternative world.
I know that one thing that made you not want to do like Sword Art Online was having to like check in a weapon.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna get the weapon or no?
I'm going to make it this weekend. I'm going to try making it. And if it doesn't work out, then I won't do it.
Oh, cool. Fuck, I wish I was here this weekend to help you out with that.
No, yeah, I've solicited Eliza's help. She apparently has been wanting to get into that kind of stuff, like making
fake weapons and stuff,
making cosplay type stuff. So this is kind of an entry to that. I don't know if Monster Hunter has had any kind of inspiration at all, but every time that I see somebody cosplaying a Monster Hunter costume, I'm always just like, wow, holy fuck, so much effort. Like, clearly anime cosplay is really high level for the good stuff. But the thing is, there just isn't a lot of high level anime cosplay. And the ones that there are really stand out, but they look like they're just professional. And all of these Monster Hunter ones, you would never see just a casual ass Monster Hunter cosplay, because it would look like nothing.
Yeah.
It would just look like, you're a barbarian. I don't know. So you have to have some really specific kinds of armor that have so much meticulous work put into it. And it could be any person wearing the armor. So it doesn't need to look like a specific character. It's just like, yeah, that person's wearing that armor. They're a hunter. Cool.
Well, there's that guy a few years ago who was just like
so cool.
He was just posting up places and like spinning a little wheel that had meat on it, and like there's like a
cosplay,
little fake fire underneath. And I was like, I don't know what it was, and you instantly knew what it was. Like
it's Monster Hunter is fucking amazing.
And I go, that's fucking dope. And it was just so silly because he just sits there and spins his wheel, and people would come by and take pictures of him. I was like, that's pretty cool. I would just, because if you get a weapon, like if you have a weapon for
you have to check it in and whatnot
for your cosplays at these conventions, to check it in and they make you put like a strap on it so people know it's not a real weapon. Some of these weapons don't really look real, right? But some of them are like just like fucking fake guns or whatever, you know. And so I can see the issue with people being scared about it.
Right. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it. I'm gonna go up and be like, "Do you want to?" It's gonna have like giant ass eyes, like anime eyes.
Oh, nice! Right? Like from the episode where it talks to her.
Yeah.
I love Pichon. He's so good. Was it Kyle that didn't like it for some reason. Was Kyle not a fan of it?
Kyle loved it.
I remember talking to somebody and they were like, "Yeah, I don't like it when they made him like come to life." I
I don't know.
I just think it was great. I just like that so much.
It was so stupid, but I did like it.
So cool. I mean, yeah. Sarah sent me the text saying like a screenshot of you guys' text, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy a Len outfit." And
I did it.
And I was like, "Cool, man." I was just like, "Congratulations," because she's been wanting to cosplay right as something, and if you do that, then she can be M or whatever. And I don't know, doing a group makes her happier or whatever. Because I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to fucking dress up.
You're not gonna be Fuka?
No, it's too much work.
Ugh, fine.
I'm not blonde enough.
Whatever.
I can't do it. Oh, if only, you know what? It would be really cool though if like I did it and then like I did a thing where like I had like fake legs and I would sit down and it was just like my knees were gone or whatever and I'd be like with the legs. That'd be funny.
That'd be great.
Too much work.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. There's no like Fuka outfit online like yours.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, it's too much work.
It's like just the regular ass military ass shit, right?
Too much work. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll be Fuka. You guys can be something else and I'll be Fuka.
That sounds good. Perfect.
Yeah, we'll do it. That's fine.
Remember that, everyone.
We'll be Fuka for Halloween.
And then it's honestly, I've been working a lot. So I was hanging out with my dad for Father's Day. Got him the NES and SNES. I don't know what they're fucking
they're
minis?
Like the mini like
the ones that Nintendo put out and was like, here you go, it's like a Raspberry Pi, but only with like 3 games. So whatever.
People lost their fucking minds over them.
It's just still think it's funny. But he was really excited about the Sega Genesis announcement that they're going to do another one with Sega games because he's always a big fan of Sega. And I'm like, well, these will hold him over, so he'll probably have fun with that.
Or you can start like a little collection of them,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's nice. Yeah.
So got him those, and then as we booted it up and started playing, we played Contra for like a minute, and we were about to play Mario Kart. I think. I don't remember. I got a call. I was on call, and there was a pipe break. So I had to leave. And I'm like, all right, I'll be there in like a minute. Hey, Dad, I got to go. I'm really sorry. And I just like rushed out of there. And as it turns out, the pipe break was actually a drip line for rose bushes, which essentially means it's a big ol' thing that looks like a pipe, like
it has little holes in it.
Yeah, and it's got holes in it, and they gush out, and it just waters a small area.
Yeah, it's like it's made to to like drip water constantly or whatever, and like it does look like a broken pipe if you're stupid, I guess.
Yeah. So, anyways, our drip system it's not necessarily constant, but it gushes out like in certain periods. Yeah. Anyways, 2 people saw it and were like, oh shit, busted pipe. Gotta let the office know. Office calls me. I come there. I'm like, hey, so where's it at specifically? So I went over there again and there was nothing. Exactly. I walked behind all the bushes and I'm like, well, it looks like it was just recently watered. So I believe that like
there was water here. Yeah.
A sprinkler busted. I don't know. And then I'm like, all right, hey, you got to come out here and help me out. I'm not seeing any kind of a leak or a busted pipe or anything. The sidewalk's completely dry. What's going on? And it was the drip line. So,
and you go, oh, that's supposed to be like that. And they go, oh, cool.
We learned a valuable lesson that day about
friendship,
how sprinkler systems and stuff work. I don't know. I'm like, shit, dude, that's what they are. Because one of my first questions is, are you sure it's not a sprinkler? Because if it's a sprinkler that's gushing up, that's not our issue.
Call me.
That's going to be, well, no, it'll be our gardeners.
Okay.
Yeah, they take care of the sprinklers specifically because they only get busted when they're doing work. So usually they'll like hit it with a weed whacker or something, and the sprinkler will go crazy, and we're just like, hey, fix it, and they'll come out and fix it. No biggie. So anyways, that happened. And later on, it's 8:30. I'm on the last episode of Kakegurui XX, and I get a call, and I'm like, God damn it, what's going on now? Some motherfucker was pounding at somebody's door for like a minute, and then he started trying to get in. He started trying to he was jiggling the handle and trying to get in and whatnot. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'll call them. And then if they haven't called the police, I'm going to tell them to call the police because honestly, I'm just going to go over there, get a visual on the guy and kind of just check out the situation from afar.
Do some of these, fuck them up with their dukes.
I'm not about to fight this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know their situation at all. I don't know if it's personal or not.
You just go, hey man, my name's Trippy. You go shake your hand and you crush his fucking arm.
So after I hear all this shit, woman passes the phone over to her boyfriend, who explains the situation. He's like, hey, I have this coworker friend who's been abused by her boyfriend, and I've never met the guy, but I know what he drives. And anyways, that guy was the one who was at the door, and he's been gone for a while. I'm like, oh, then just call in and report it to the police so that they at least have like a track record, and you could tell them as much as possible, because I honestly can't help you much other than seeing him and reporting it to the police.
Yeah, was like his coworker there with him, or was he just like the dude was mad and came to settle a grudge?
The dude was mad. She went into hiding, I guess, which is super sad.
Yeah.
But he came there because he knows that they were friends at work.
Wow, it's fucked.
Yeah. So this whole situation, I'm like, well, thanks for calling me, but just call the police next time. And then you could call us so that we could know what he looks like.
Yeah.
And ask him to leave the property. But we're not going to go into something if he's being violent like that.
That's not
We're
safe.
just calling the police. And I told him that. And before he called, he instead wanted to talk to me for 4 minutes about what do you think we should do? I just don't know. And I'm like, look, man, call the police. Police right now. Just call the police.
I don't want to get him in trouble. I was like, well, fuck. What do you...
The whole thing was just so weird. And then he came in today and he talked about it a little bit. And I was like, cool. So the police said to call them and then give us a call. Mm-hmm. Weird that the police would say, yeah, just call your property management and tell them that it's going on right now. Like, no, that's something you could come into the office and be like, here's the situation we want out of our lease so that we could avoid this whole thing. That would be a situation we can help out with. Mm-hmm. But if it's like, yeah, guy with a gun, possibly. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go hide. I don't have anything. I'm not trained for that. Anyways.
Yeah, you don't get paid to fucking do that kind of shit.
Yeah, so a bunch of weird shit happened on Father's Day is what I'm trying to say. They got in the way of my good times. Final episode of Kakegurui. Lunch with my dad. Just,
real quick, about people going into hiding. I just recently found out Sierra's sister works for some sort of program or whatever that helps people who are in abusive relationships, and they sequester them and take them to this house, and they live there. And I was like, that's fucking, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. And it's the women's shelter.
Yeah. But it was it's this is the house that they have or whatever. Yeah. And I was talking to her about it. I'm like, so where do you work? Because I figured she worked at some sort of office, and she goes oh, I work on the property. And I go, oh, where's that at? And she goes, I can't tell you. It's classified. I was like, holy shit, that's scary. And I go, do you drive to work that way, or do you drive to work this way? And she goes, I can't tell you that.
Yeah. There was one over by Pine Tree.
That's cool.
I can tell you that much.
That's super good that
the women would tell their boyfriends who beat them where they were, and they would come there.
Yeah, which is the dumbest thing.
Which was so fucking frustrating. We're like, seriously, man? You're hanging out in this house, and you're letting your boyfriend come here so that he could try to convince you to get back with him? What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, being victimized is a horrible thing, I guess.
Yeah, no, the whole situation sucks. It just blows my mind that this happens. And they just get wrapped back into it. And it sucks, dude. It's so frustrating.
Moving on to a more happy note. Can we talk about the rocks that your dad had?
Yeah. Okay. So you saw my snap.
I saw your snap, yeah.
All right. So my dad, he was really excited because he's been moving slowly. And he found his old collection of fluorescent rocks. A lot of people have never seen these kinds of things before. Didn't know that they exist. People know about minerals and crystals and stuff. This is a type of mineral that looks like a regular ass rock. Mm-hmm. And then when you throw a black light on top of it, and they're different frequency black lights, they show different colors. Mm-hmm. So he has one set that pops up little bright light colors that are kind of cool in it. They kind of glow, and some hold a charge. So if you put the black light on it for long enough and take it away, it'll still stay lit up for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then he's got another set which has a different frequency to where they fucking pop, dude. It's oranges and yellows and greens,
and
my
eyes are burning.
Jump out. Yeah, it's nuts. And those are pretty cool too. So we were just checking those out in the dark for a little bit. Took some snaps.
Yeah, it was funny because I was oh, cool trips on Snap, and I look at your snaps and was I guess we're in his dad's washing room or whatever. And it's dryer and your fucking washer's there, and he's just laying rocks. And I'm gonna check out these rocks. I'm like, they're just rocks, right? And then the next snap is it's dark and these things are fucking glowing. I was like, holy shit, those are some dope ass rocks.
That's some dope ass rocks, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so that was rad. And yeah, other than that, I've been playing a little bit more Dauntless. It's a fun ass game. Mm-hmm. Everyone should check it out because it's free. And then play a little bit more Enter the Gungeon. It's always a good time. And finally, I bought Cadence of Hyrule, which just came out. It's kind of like a spin-off of Zelda and Crypt of the Necrodancer. And it's cool. It adds some puzzle elements to it. It has an open world type thing. So that feels very Zelda versus a roguelike dungeon crawler type beat game. It's pretty neat. I'm into it. Definitely not a game for everyone, but I keep seeing people being like, if you're thinking about it, just do it, man. Meanwhile, for me, I'm like, it's fun, but for sure people won't like this. Mm-hmm. I'm still blown away that this is something that they decided to do a mashup of Zelda with. It's really cool though. I really enjoy it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. And I thought that my friend Pedro was out, but it turns out that it comes out this week. So I'll report on that next week. Cool. Very excited about that game.
Yeah. See, what have I been up to? Like a really big thing happened this week is we finally finished the bit, like the story arc of me not turning into a Wendigo for Pathfinder, which was really nice.
Yeah.
So essentially it was like 7 days of just us kind of role playing and doing mostly nothing, right?
A lot of nothing
while doing
a lot of fun
while
too.
Like learning stuff. It was just like we would go study about things that we could do, and then I would have a horrible nightmare or whatever, and I would just get sick, and then I'd try to get better. I really enjoyed it, even though like it might have like for somebody who maybe just wants to play D&D for just like the fights or just like the or just
that's
the
not what
dungeon
D&D is.
Yeah, like if that's what you think it is, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking kill a dragon. It's like that's for sure not it, you know. It was just us pretending to be other people and doing stupid shit like buying umbrellas or fucking buying.
Why do you keep bringing up the umbrellas?
Or buying fucking.
I bought dragon scale gauntlets.
They were not dragon scale.
They looked like it.
They were leather studded.
They looked like it.
And when so the way that ended is that eventually at the very end, right when I'm turning into a Wendigo, the god that I the goddess I tried to convince to take care of me finally swoops in and like says, "All right, I got you. Don't fuck this shit up." And the coolest part is that we found out that she invented fish tacos.
Yeah,
in this universe, and they're called fish folds, which blew my fucking mind. Kyle every week has been blowing my mind with shit he says. That shit destroyed me.
He's just like, hey, that shit you came up with? Yeah, turns out that this is the reason why. Yeah. He's just like, oh shit.
I was literally laying in bed like that night and I just like, I'm rolling around and I go, fish folds. It's like the dumbest thing.
Yeah, and he comes up with the name of that on the spot too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just fun stuff, man. I like that story a lot, that story arc wrapping up.
Yeah, so it feels good because now it feels like, we're moving towards the end. Like we're really getting there. And
now we're actually traveling out into adventure, so we are going to have to do some fighty, stealthy type stuff in order to get what we need.
We had been fighting for a long time, though. Like,
yeah, we had sessions of fight and get through this whole shit.
We had not had a break in a while, so that was a nice break to be in the world or whatever.
Yeah, man.
So we're getting close to the end, and I was literally thinking about it, like, also that same day being like, well, it's almost over. I'm like, I wonder what's next. Because, I don't expect Kyle to be like, here's a new big bad after the, because, it can just be over. It can just, it could just be done, right? And I go, well, I still want to play something, but I don't want to just, I don't want to be the guy to be like, speak up and be like, hey, we going to keep playing or whatever? Because, but I do want to do something with the guys.
Well, here's the thing, man. If you want to do something, you can do it. Oh. You could be the DM.
Oh, that's horrible.
You could get it together.
That's so bad. I would do such a shit job. There's no way.
Don't you want to flex your creative writing?
No. No way. I'd be like, this week, this is just Monster Hunter this week. We're playing Monster Hunter. This week it's Hunger Games. We're doing Hunger Games, boys.
This week it's Tetris.
Tetris 29, boys.
Hey, Sudoku this week. What the fuck is this?
This week it's just Attack on Titan.
What the hell is D&D anymore?
Fuck it, maybe I'll just do that every week. Just Attack on Titan.
Hey, there we go. That's now with this latest episode that you haven't seen, we have a lot of different things that we could go off.
I roll a dice and they go, cool. All right, I roll a dice. Yeah, the Titan squishes you. Game over.
Yeah, but who was the Titan?
Yeah, maybe it was a dumb Titan. I don't know.
You need to watch this latest episode, my dude. I am so excited for you.
That was Pathfinder talk. It was a good time. So, anyways,
it was.
What else did I do? We had something we'd been planning for a while. Me and Sierra was a family photo kind of thing.
Yeah.
For we got a wedding photographer for the wedding, and it came with right. It came with the second session. Usually people use it for an engagement photo.
Yeah.
Sesh. But I was like, you know what? I told Sierra I'm not a real big fan of engagement photos. I kind of think they're corny.
Hey man, here's the thing. Nearly every photo that's not candid is corny as shit. Right. But it's either funny, corny, or really professional.
But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
And Sierra knows I don't really like photos, so she's like, "Oh, it's cool. We don't have to use it for that. We can just save it for something else." And the guy said, like, it could be like a holiday photo or like, a family pic or I don't know, like a fucking baby reveal kind of thing. And I was like, well, hopefully it's not that one. But me and Sierra were then talking about like later on about how we could like not help, gift people stuff that had helped with, like, given to the wedding, and my parents had helped out. Her dad has, and like her grandmother has. So it's like, okay, cool. We got to think of like what's a nice thing to give them. And I was like, oh shit, my family doesn't have like a family photo. We haven't had like a photo of all of us in like a super long time. Yeah, I think it was like in the 90s, in the early 2000s. Like, true, we were huge with fucking disposable cameras. It was like, it's fucking clicking like crazy. And then those things kind of just died out, and my mom's just like, well, I guess we take photos on our phone now, and that's enough. And
that's not very fun though.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, even though like photos on phones are like really good quality now, but you don't like, you don't take a photo on your phone and print it out or something, Yeah. So I was like, you don't. It's like, is your closet just full of photos of your cat? No. So we decided to use this second session to do like a family photo for my family, and like we're gonna pick the best photo and like make a big like canvas printing and like give it to them as a gift, and I think it'd be really nice. That's super cool. So we did that this Saturday. It was a lot of fun. The guy that we took the photos with, our photographer, he was understanding that I'm not a big fan of photos, but I'll try my best. And so he's like, all right, cool, let's make it work. Luckily, everybody else in my family is like super photogenic, and they all love taking photos. They're just like, yeah, this side, no, this side, and it's like, oh, fuck. It also wasn't like super hot. It was like in the 80s. No, nice. Maybe like high 80s. And I was like, good, this is great, because like,
so you're not sweating profusely.
And my dad and my younger brother like hate the heat or whatever. It was kind of humid because like we were kind of near the park and there's trees and water and stuff.
Ugh, get rid of those.
And they were just complaining, and I was just like, I'm like, shut the fuck up. At least it's not 100 degrees, The guy did make me do like a weird trick where like he made us take a photo of like me and Sierra, and then like my parents took one of them too, and then it was just like groupings of little people besides just the big one. And he's like, okay, cool, Juan, I need you to like spread your legs out. And I go like forward and backward, and I was like, okay. And he goes like really spread it out, and it's like do the splits without doing the splits. I was like, okay. And I'm like, why? He goes like, because this is a trick to like help you like level out, that way you're not that much taller than Sierra, because he'll take the photo, like he'll crop it from like my chest up or whatever. And I go, oh, that's super smart, but it looked hella dumb. I'm just like spread eagle, and there's fucking people like walking by on the path, and they go, hello, how you doing?
I'm sure. That's one of those things that where I'm like, I get why you do it, because like to have like a bust shot of both of you guys is it's harder with our height difference, but it looks unnatural. Like when you know the people, you're just like, huh,
what the fuck? Yeah, like they put her under a box or something. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I was like, that's a nifty trick. I never figured you'd do something like that. But then I thought I was like, that's pretty smart though. I was like, I'm hella dumb. How can I not figure that out? Because he was telling me to do it. I was like, what's he doing? What the fuck's he making me do? Yeah. So that we did that. That was a really fun day. Then we went to dinner with my family. Also that night I ended up picking my friend up from the bar. He hit me up. Was like, hey man, I'm drunk. Take me home. I was like, all right, I got you. No big deal. Yeah. And so I get there, and he's for sure drunk. And I was like, all right, man, let's fucking go. He's like, have a drink with me. I was like, all right, I'll have a drink with you. So I have one beer with him. And then he looks at his phone. He goes like, hey, so-and-so want to come out. It's like, you'd be willing to hang out with us? I go, yeah, I guess. So then I take him home. He changes. We all go back out again. I stay out till 3 a.m. We played dice. I won plenty of money, which is pretty fun.
Good for you.
Yeah. With like just random people started playing with us, to the point where my friend who was like, who I went to go pick up, like disappeared for a bit. It's like, oh fuck, I lost him. It's like, but I'm playing this game. I can't leave, He comes back and he goes like, I'm like, hey man, are you in this round? He goes, this is my last $1. He goes, I don't have any more money for beer if I spend this $1. I was like, you don't have money for beer anyways. That's $1. You can't buy a beer with $1 or a shot. Nothing costs $1 at the bars. And so he puts it in, and then he goes, oh, and I go, hey, if you need the drink, I'll pay it for whatever. And he's like, oh, cool. Puts it down, plays, loses, I win. But he was so drunk he just forgot that he needed more alcohol, so he just I didn't even fucking buy him anything. So that was fun.
That's smart.
Hanging out with the boys, that was nice. Also hung out with the other boys. My college friends are moving out. A lot of them are getting out of here. And so we wanted to go over earlier this week because they still had a couch because they're moving to play Smash Bros. But the day that we wanted to come over, they were really tired. So I was like, okay, cool, we'll come in later. So he hit me up and said, hey man, come over for Smash. He goes, there's no furniture here though. It's just a TV on the ground with a Switch. I was like, oh, cool, old school, dog. So we show up, it's literally just barren. We go, damn. So it's just the 4 of us playing Smash. And
I like to imagine that you're also just playing from the Switch. So there's no TV either. It's just a little dock. You're all crouched up around it.
No, it was there's for sure a big old TV. We were playing, and I do fine. Like I said, it's okay. We play fours, free for all, and it was a lot of fun. And then one of my friends got tired of playing. He's like, "Hey man, I'm just gonna take a break. I don't want to play anymore." So then it was just three of us, and I couldn't win a single match. I don't fucking get it, man. Like I was talking to the guys because like at first it was like, "Oh, we're just playing." And I was getting close, and then I realized I had just kept losing, and it just dawned on me that I never win on threes matches. I can play 1-on-1 pretty good. Maybe I'll win, right? Fours I do pretty good. But when it's three players, I just don't know how to play, and I just get fucked up.
See, the reason for that is they're secretly teaming up against you.
No, I don't think they were, because they were also beating the shit out of each other. I don't know.
That's part of the secret. That's what makes it a secret.
And anyways,
it's a facade.
We get to the point where like I was like, fuck it, because we were just doing random. I was like, I'm sick of that. I'm actually pick my player. I have to win a game, so I pick Mario.
Ooh.
And they pick Brian picks Yoshi, and Josh picks Samus. I was like, they're not very
classics.
And I go, they're not very good with those, are they? They just wrecked my shit for like 30 games, just straight. To the point where it was like 3 a.m.
30 games?
It must have been, it was more.
You were sitting on the ground for 30?
Yeah. No, and it was way more than that. Yeah, so like we played till 3 a.m. and like Kyle, who's the one who sat out, says, "Hey Juan, are we going to go home?" I was like, "I'm not leaving until I win a match," right? And the other guys were just laughing. And it got close several times, and every time I lost. The worst one was like I was maybe up a stock, or like my health was way higher than, and I had played Brian. And I go, "Brian, I swear to fucking God, if you shit me off because he was Yoshi. It's like, if you shit me off the edge of this game, I'm fucking going to kill you." And he's like, "Okay." And he shits me off the edge, and I die, and I lost my shit. I was so mad. Anyways.
Man, it sucks to suck.
Yeah, so we play the game where it's like, I'm like, I was like, you know what, fuck this. This is a war of attrition. You guys are going to get more tired than I am. I'm eventually going to win because you guys are just going to not be able to play anymore. Eventually, I did win. As soon as I won, I looked at them and was like, "Ha, you fucking losers. You can fucking suck a dick." And then I left because I was like, I can't do this anymore. So it was a lot of fun. It was a great way to
glad you got there.
It was a great way to like cap off the whole like, hey, we were friends.
Now we aren't.
Now we aren't friends. Fuck you guys. No, they're all going to move back to either their hometown or the places that they're getting jobs at, and start their careers and stuff, and wish them the best of luck. But it was really cool just hanging out with them like one last time.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's
before
good.
I killed themselves.
All right, peeps.
Yeah, so that's it, man. Honestly, I haven't really done much besides that. Today I went to the dentist, took a really long nap, and I was scared because I thought I was going to be late for the podcast.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I mean, life's just, it's great.
Life is great.
Getting ready for the wedding.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
On the topic of your wedding, so my dad was like, when I was leaving and I had to leave quick or whatever, I called him back later to kind of explain the situation. He was like, "Yeah, well, we'll have to get together soon." And I'm like, "Well, I could get together in a month and a half."
Yeah, you're that busy.
Because I'm taking a little bit of time for myself because I've been going for like 3 weeks nonstop without a break. And then I realized I'm going to be doing that again soon. So I'm going to take a little bit of time on my days off here to just relax, not really do a whole lot, get my shit together, essentially. And then going into Anime Expo.
Yeah, the 1st of July, yeah.
A week of shit going on.
Yeah, that first week.
And then when I get back, I'm not going to have time off until...
The wedding.
Yeah, yeah. And then after the wedding, I'm going to help Sierra move.
Yes.
And I've got like no days off. And then it's August. And I'm like, all right, so I could hang out with you then, Dad. Turns out that I'm just super busy. Yeah, man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I can push the wedding back if you want.
Can you?
Yeah, I'll talk
that
to
would be
Sierra.
so good. Yeah, that would really be good for me.
That would help you out.
I think I'm on call during your wedding, by the way.
That's cool. I would just love to, in the middle of the ceremony, he'll, "Oh, hold on, I got to take this real quick."
Pretty much, I'm just going to be like,
"Is you sure it's not a busted sprinkler?" "Okay, I'll be there in a bit." Put your phone away.
I'm just going to ask to see if somebody could cover for me or something during that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but yeah. So that's cool shit, man. That's the cool shit. What about anime, man? You've been watching. You just told me you watched anime today.
I did. I watched what did I watch for Kakegurui?
Yeah.
I've been watching Hunter x Hunter.
You've been watching it?
Yeah, I think I'm like on episode like 20 something.
Okay.
They're like in a weird fighting tower thing.
Oh, nice. You're at the battle tower.
They're learning about like Nen and Ren, and I was like,
the show really just turns into. I thought it was about people being smart and cool stuff.
It's just
it's
show.
Actually about just like a bunch of powers. So it's like Naruto. Okay,
yeah, I was
cool.
like, cool.
I got it.
I can't wait for them to be hunters. I was like, oh, they're hunters now, or one of them is, or whatever. And I go, oh, they're broke because he refuses to use his fucking card or whatever. I was like, okay. guess they're just gonna fight.
See, here's the thing with the show. It's got a lot of cool fights. It's got a lot of cool stuff. It's got some good ass characters, but it's dumb.
Yeah, I bet.
I watched it and I was like, fuck, dude, this is dumb.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Kept going and I kept being like, why is there so little happening and so much happening?
Yeah.
Never felt like it was like a constant thing. It really just felt like a shonen where there are those big ass downtimes of nothing going on.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. The fights are really cool. I like seeing the character designs. I think they're interesting. I do get the lulls. Like, they're just like the bit where they're after the hunter exam and they go get Killua, right?
Killua? Yeah.
From his home. I'm like, what a waste of fucking time. Just for his dad to be like, you can leave anyways. And I go, oh, that was it? There's no like fight here? Fine. You know, I'm just like,
there was shit along the way there. The dogs.
But you know, the dogs, and they fought the
butler.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Killua's dad just goes, yeah, you can just leave. And then he goes, oh, really, Pops? Thanks, appreciate it. And I was like, oh, there's not even going to make it to the house or like have to deal with the mom or like fight like somebody. I was like, okay, I guess that's cool, whatever.
It's just setting you up to know those characters then.
Yeah, I'm not having it.
So, you know.
I'm not having it. I want them dead. So I'm watching some of that.
I think my biggest issue is that, and this might be a reason that people like it, is that everything that you learn in one arc just goes out the window for the next one. They're like,
they just started new
pretty
page.
much. Because I mean, like, after the one that you're watching, they're like, and now you're in a video game.
Yeah.
So none of that shit even exists here.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm down. Whatever. Then by the end of it, you're into it. And they're like, yeah, anyways, we're out of the video game now. So
that stuff's important again.
And then, I don't know, man. They just kind of like keep building on things in different ways. So like, you got to focus on getting a special move. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. So then it's only special moves from then on out. It's never like those quick movements, which is cool that they keep making it refreshing. But honestly, I feel like it was a little bit of whiplash for me of being like, but what happened back there when we did all these really cool things during the hunter exam? You mean that nothing like that's going to happen again?
Apparently.
You're not going to have these psychological battles with people that you don't even realize you're having? Like, that's fucking awesome. Instead, it's like, yeah, we're fighting and we're having a psychological battle instead of we have to work together, kind of. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, I love it. It's the best.
I'm excited to see your journey through it because I had a good ass time for a long time.
I think it's one of those things where like I want to watch an anime that I know I don't really have to pay too much attention to, you know, kind of thing. Kind of like I was like the way I watch like Ouran High School Host Club or like Brotherhood. It's like I just kind of turn it on. And even though I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can turn it on and be like, cool, just kind of zone out for a bit, you know. And then if I fall asleep, I wake up later and I go, cool. Netflix played through 6 episodes. I made it through 3. I just kind of go back. I don't feel bad about it. It's just kind of like that for me right now. And
I feel you. Who's your favorite character at this point?
Fuck. I don't know. I guess Gon's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like him. He's just like a happy-go-lucky kid, you know.
Fucking, I like the darkness behind all the characters. You're like, oh shit, Kurapika has a lot going on. Oh man, Killua was tortured for how long?
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Pretty cool. Yeah. No, a lot of it is pretty like, fuck. This world is like not fucking kidding. No, it's wild how quickly like you'll meet a character and then they just show you this huge like this fucking sinister face. You're just like, look at this nice person, and then they just go, but I'll fucking kill you, and they go, holy shit,
how'd that happen? And you're like, yeah, I just rip out hearts, and you're like, oh.
I also really like the little kid that they met at the battle arena. He goes swoot all the time, you know.
I forgot about him. Yeah, he's the one in training, right?
Yeah, he's just like when he showed up,
dojo kid.
He's like a little twerp. He's got like hair. He's like Krillin with hair. That's what I look like. And he just like beats the shit out of somebody really quick. And he's not like great because he's training or whatever. But like he does like a stance that like scares like Killua or whatever because he's never seen what he's doing, you know. And I go, oh, fucking badass, bro. And I go, oh, he's just a plot device. Oh, we're not gonna see him all that much anymore.
He does a little bit, but his trainer or his
master's more important. Essentially, his characterization is just like, hey, master, I thought this was this. And they goes, well, actually, and the master says something, you know, and then because I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. Yeah. But I like whatever. They just do this. They do this stupid like hand thing, and they say a dumb thing like if they're fucking in martial arts. I think it's great. I like him too. He's pretty dumb.
Have they gotten to the point where they know what kind of nen they use, or
I don't know.
Okay,
I know they're practicing different types of nens or whatever. And like the master is like.
Is he like, oh, hold this tea leaf or anything like that?
Has he done that? No.
Okay.
But I know that like Gon just got his shit rocked by some top dude or whatever.
Oh yeah, the top guy.
Fucked him up. Nice. It was pretty dope. He was like dodging and shit, and then he got hit really bad. And then his master's like, fucking idiot. You can't practice fucking nen for 10 days or whatever, and he's just like, oh no, I can't, or whatever.
There's a lot of punishment stuff in the show. It's like, practice real fucking hard, and that's the only thing you do. And it just like brings that up again and again. It's like, you're not allowed to use Nen for 150 days. Like that comes up later. And you're like, what?
He also is like, he's not allowed to train, and so he wanted to watch a fight. He goes like, that counts as training. I was like, that's not
the
fair.
Fucking point, guy.
He just wants to watch a fight. He wants to fight that guy specifically. It'd be really important for him to see how he fights, you know. But yeah, that anime I'm watching. I'll probably
honestly, there's a part in the arc that you're on that just it has some of the coolest stuff. I'm like, and I got to see the like side by side animation of the old one versus the new one, and kind of like the comparison of that fight. And let me just tell you that they both are definitely something that stands up against time. Like, they are really, really good.
Yeah, I remember when I first watched Hunter x Hunter, I watched the OG one. Yeah. And then like I watched it again because it was on Netflix. And I was like, I don't remember any of this.
This has a lot more.
Yeah, because it was like the newer version from 2011. So that's the one I'm watching.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, it was the Brotherhood one, there's other animes that are like on a list of things that I also want to watch that I've always been wanting to watch. I just never finished. Like, I want to finish Evangelion.
Oh yeah, I can tell you all about that when it comes out on Netflix, and then we do a review of it.
Yeah, so I've wanted to finish that one. There's like other shows, like this stupid show called fucking Eureka 7 that I've been meaning to watch.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty trash.
Man, that show is so good. Honestly, it's still my favorite after all these years.
You can't even pretend to not like it.
No, I can't, dude. It's like Trigun. I totally get somebody shitting on Trigun. It's old. It doesn't stand up against time. And even if Eureka 7 doesn't stand up against time, there's something so fucking charming in all the right ways for me about it. I goddamn eat that shit up, dog.
That's how I feel about Ultimate Muscle.
Yeah.
It's just like, I know it's... I mean, maybe not in the same jest, but in my eyes, like, yeah, say whatever you want. I love this shit. This shit's so good.
So I'm just like, I fucking love Super Mario World. It just has so much thought, and it's like one of the I feel the same way about Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Hey man,
totally different things, but I get it, man.
That's just how
if that's your passion. That's your passion.
That is not how I feel about fighting foodons. That shit does not hold up.
No,
oh my god, it's such an eyesore,
man. But up here in the brains,
it's great up there.
It's so good.
That theme song,
food, and you're like, hell yeah, yiggity dee dog cowboy.
You got it, Fried Ricer.
I don't know what the hell their names are.
Fried Ricer.
There was like fruit salad dinosaur.
Yeah, fruit salad. What was there's the dumplings, remember? What was his name?
Yeah.
There's the burnt meatballs.
Burnt meatballs, dude. It's a classic. It's one of the first.
His name was Hot Dog on It.
Hot Dog on It, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so now that we've done talking about the past, recent animes that I saw, I mean, it's been a real slow week. Sierra came over to watch anime and said I finished watching Logan because it was on TV.
Oh, shit. Logan's good.
It's a good movie. I'm like, I had just started, and then she came over, and I was like, yeah, and I couldn't like keep my eyes away from it, and then we just kind of watched all of it.
If Logan was an anime, it would be fucking great.
Fuck yeah, except for there's an X-Men Wolverine anime. It is not good.
Nah.
Yeah.
But Logan
would be good. So I only got around to watching the one episode of My Hero called The Basement. The one that like...
Did you just say My Hero?
Attack on Titan. Sorry. Attack on Titan. Because I knew that...
We'll talk about My Hero in a little bit. Don't worry, guys.
I knew that you really wanted to like... You would want to talk about it. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll watch it for sure, right? Yeah. And then I was going to watch the one after that, but I forgot.
Whatever.
But that's it, man. Honestly, I have not watched any other anime. I'm really slacking. Just been busy with... I'm just going to use the wedding as an excuse. I've been so busy with the wedding.
Yeah, whatever.
Had the dentist today. That was like a 4-day ordeal. So.
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, I don't even remember the basement episode too much other than they fought a whole bunch in the episode before, and then they went to the basement.
They just find the books. That's the whole thing.
They find the books. But I don't remember what else happened, because I know there was a little bit more. But I can't remember what it was.
Armin has like a dream or whatever.
Armin has a dream?
I think. Cool. Yeah, he has like a thing.
Yeah, and we get to find out a little bit more about Armin. Yeah, honestly, this last episode was just like, hey man, every question you have about the world, how it came to be, what else is out there, it's answered. Dope. It's like, man, you remember like 1800 years ago back when this happened, and then 900 years later this happened, and you're like, oh my god, hang on, history dump, let me start taking notes.
Nice.
Got it. It was fun. It was really cool. And they also put a lot of like you see, fuck you, spoilers. You see Monkey Man as a kid playing with like a doll of a monkey with a bunch of horses and stuff knocked over underneath.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Huge spoilers.
Anyway, pay attention to things like that. It also shows all of the Titans that were like kind of major ones from the first season and who they were originally.
Whoa, cool.
Which was really cool. So you find out who ate Aaron's mom.
Aaron's dad nailed it.
Yeah, you're not far off.
You heard it here first.
You are not far off.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited to watch that episode.
I'm so excited.
Whenever I get around to
catch up. It's not the most thrilling episode, but man, it answers some good ass questions. Yeah. What else have you watched?
That's it.
That's it. Cool.
That's literally it.
So I read the latest Made in Abyss, and it's pretty intense, dude. I really like Made in Abyss. I'm super excited for the movie now. Not the recap movie, but the one after that, because I know everything that's going to be happening, and it's going to look so good. If they animate everything well, it's going to be insane. They've got crazy ass sequences, a sea of bones and skeletons, some like terrifying death vortex. You've got dudes ripping heads off of bodies and becoming them, stuff like that. And then you have just an amalgamation section where it's a bunch of things that are the way that they are, kind of in the same way that like Meaty and all of that like creation, to where you have to have a really strong desire in order to not be destroyed, kind of thing. And all of these people with very, very, very weird, strong desires have turned into things, and you get to see what they are and their world and their interactions. And it's going to be very weird looking, but I'm into it. And we get to learn a little bit about the origin of our Robo friend. And honestly, I am so stoked for the next book that's coming out. It's going to look amazing in the movie. I don't know how much they're going to cover. I don't know if they're going to do all of it in one movie, man? But
the Robo guy.
It's like R-E something, like Ren.
It's Ren, right? I want to say it was like Ren or something like that. Yeah. Or like Ren. Right?
Well, it's Rico is the girl. I don't remember his name. I'm terrible at names, man.
You're the best at names.
Literally the worst. I'm like Nachi, Rico, Guy.
Guy 2.
No, man. We just stick with one guy. I could tell you like every name of the character except for him right now. It's the one thing that I need to know. I'm like, oh, you want to know about Liza? Okay, cool. Yeah, her mom that's not even in the fucking thing at all. Oh yeah, you're talking about Ozen right now. Yeah, I'm down.
What a fake fan, man.
Yeah, I'm a faker. I'm a big fucking faker.
Anyways, so what else?
So it's great. Other than that, Shield Hero has been honestly watching this latest episode. It was the beach episode that Crunchyroll was teasing, right?
Oh, I saw the still. She's all in her bikini or whatever. She's got the little stuff hanging out.
This was possibly the most MMO ass episode that there was, and I'm fucking into it. Essentially, every 100 years they have a battle experience weekend where you go to an island for extra experience. So they're just killing stuff for EXP and teaming up with different people. And honestly, they introduced 2 new characters, and I was like, oh, I like them. I like them a lot. They're good. Oh no, I like them. Oh no, they're gonna die. Like it's just red flags everywhere. They are dying. They haven't died yet, but
they're gonna die.
We'll see what happens.
That's so funny. You're just like, yeah, they go to the beach, but it's for experience or whatever. I was like, hella so dumb.
So like, yeah, they do take a little break and sit down on the beach for a bit, and
they smash a melon.
Nah,
they fucked up, man.
It wasn't actually a beach episode. That's why. They were just like, look at her tummy really quick, and then you're like, oh shit, Philo can swim like a motherfucker, like as a bird. Philo's just like, here's like 10,000 fish that I just fished up because I'm a beast. And I don't know, man. It's fun. Shield Hero is one of those shows that I don't know if it's good, but I fucking love it. I love watching it. I love seeing everything. It's not doing anything new right now. It's just doing things really well.
Yeah, kind of like Eureka 7. You know, you don't know if it's good. Oh, you just love it.
I know if it's good. Eureka 7 is great, but it's not great for everyone, man. And Shield Hero is like, it's this thing it's so incredibly enjoyable if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things where I'm like, I think it's just hitting all the right notes, but it's not doing anything revolutionary.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't know. Where Eureka 7, I feel like, was a very, very, big, different new
All
thing.
right. Okay, let's stop gushing about your favorite show.
Oh, God, it's so fucking good, you guys.
Come on, put it away.
Best
Put it away.
romance of all time. So yeah, Shield Hero's doing pretty chill. What's the Demon Slayer? Still fucking generic ass.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Still watching it, but each episode I feel like I could absolutely check out and I wouldn't miss shit.
Would do you know if it's Chi-Core?
No, my brain don't work good.
If it say it's not Chi-Core, say you only get the 12.
Yeah.
Would you just stop and not go for second season?
I don't know.
Really?
I would watch the second season because of our show that we do
have
here.
to, yeah. But I'm saying,
we don't have to, but we choose to.
I'm saying, but would you? No, you have to watch it. No, what I'm saying is like, would you finish it? Because I know you'd watch some of it, but would you complete it just because you want to?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So means you don't totally hate it.
No, absolutely not. I just find myself kind of checking out and being like, that looked good. All right.
Back to my phone. Back to Kitten's game.
Nothing else is going on. We got Bungo Stray Dogs is rocking. I am really jamming on Bungo. It's just, I don't know, man. Something about the way that they tell like little story arcs all throughout and change the intro for each story arc. So we have like 2 or 3 intros a season. It's crazy. It's so cool. It's fun. So I'm really liking where the story's going right now, where we see the villains from season 2 kind of coming back together and making their rise up, and you're kind of like rooting for them, even though they were just the villains. And it's interesting. It's just a very weird, interesting show. I'm into it. The second and third seasons are fantastic. The first season was pretty fun, but it wasn't like the best thing. But second and third, man, you really got to get into Bungo and just commit. Otherwise, you won't enjoy it that much.
Cool.
I still don't know if the movie is worth watching or not. It feels like it was so inconsequential, so
like filler.
insubstat. Yeah, it was just a filler ass movie where like the My Hero movie is pretty much the same.
Yeah, but you enjoyed it more.
I enjoyed My Hero absolutely so much more.
But like, say you didn't watch the My Hero movie, you'd feel kind of the same about it. Like you wouldn't,
show?
Yeah, you wouldn't care. Like if you never saw the My Hero movie, you'd be like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it literally affects nothing in the plot.
I think that's just kind of what people with movies, because like there's so many Naruto movies that are all just like we went on this mission and it make it sound like it's the biggest thing in the world, but we know it's not. My Hero does that, and My Hero did that. Fucking One Piece does it all the time, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of shit where I'm like, it's a fun thing to watch. But Bungo Stray Dogs, the movie, was not a fun thing to watch because Bungo is so intriguing because of their really intricate stories and everything kind of tying in together. Instead, they're like, big bad's right here, fucking deal with it. Oh, okay. Versus everything kind of unfolding and being really careful and being intelligent and planning ahead. And the movie just felt like it was so, we get it. We'll make a movie for you guys. It wasn't like them that made it, is how it felt.
It's like, we hear you.
So,
you want a Bungo movie, we'll give you a Bungo movie. And it was just not good.
It was not up to my particular
standards.
Liking.
Wow, what a fucking bitch.
One Punch Man, you remember it? You seen it? It's fine.
Yeah, but
I just keep watching it. I'm like, yeah. They in this latest episode, I was like, well, we know Saitama's going to be here. Maybe we're going to see some kick-ass stuff. Instead, it was just like, yeah, so we don't get to see him kill anything. He just kind of does it off screen. Cool. Not great animation, and I don't know, man.
Way to fuck it up, JC Steph.
The latest episode I watched. I know there's another episode that's been out for a minute, but I haven't touched it yet, so I don't know. And I haven't watched Dororo. I feel like there's another show that I kind of watched, but I don't remember. Anyways, that's fucking anime for me, boy.
Nice. I also want to mention I watched this mini series on Netflix called When They See Us. I don't know if you've heard about it.
I have.
It's really good, man.
I've heard it's really good. It seems like it's similar in a lot of ways to Making Murderer, but it's also very
it kind of reminds me of like OJ Simpson versus the People kind of thing.
It's like more down to earth and more connectable than Making a Murderer.
Yeah, it's really sad, man. It's like based off a true story. Like, like these 5 kids got like wrongfully like accused and convicted of this rape that they didn't commit, and it just really fucked to see how the legal system really screwed them over. And it's only 4 episodes or 4 parts or whatever. They're all like an hour long, so it's almost like you're watching a movie. You know? I just kind of like plowed through it. The last one was my favorite one. It was like they kind of focused on one specific kid that got trialed as an adult because he was 16, and the other ones all went to juvenile hall, so they didn't have it. I guess I don't want to say they didn't have it as hard, but this other kid did go to like prison with adults, and that whole just that hour of me watching that piece of fucking media was like fucking really sad. I was like, this is great. Like this is so cool. They did this so well, but the whole time it's like, fuck, can this kid catch a fucking break? So yeah, if anybody wants to watch something like really good, like just really good drama or whatever, I'd recommend that. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Check it out.
So anyways, that was our anime section of the episode.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about something I watched too.
Yeah, well, you could have talked about it before we got into
I forgot till you started talking because I got so jealous about you talking because you talk so good.
Listen to me talk more when I talk about the news right now.
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool. So check it out. Food Wars. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. It's people making food and having an orgasm.
Can't wait to see it.
So season 4 is going to air in October. Mm-hmm. Everyone get ready because October 2019, we're seeing season 4. I
also heard that the manga is actually wrapping up pretty soon too.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's almost over.
No.
Yeah.
All right, time for me to start reading.
No, you won't.
So Promare is going to be screening in U.S. theaters on September 17th and 19th, but 17th is the first one. We also got an email from Anime Expo that I couldn't really figure out if we're going to see Promare or not, but we're for sure going to be there with the people that have made it and learn too much about it and not be as excited about the movie when we actually go and see it.
Yeah, I got a text from you and you're like, yeah, Premiere's at fucking Anime Expo. And I was like, cool. And then Kyle just goes, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Kyle doesn't know shit about Promare, which anyone that doesn't know about Promare,
fucking weebs.
Trigger and the people behind Gurren Lagann, which are the people behind Trigger, they've essentially made another thing which looks like Gurren Lagann 2.0. It's like if you take all the cool parts of Gurren Lagann, throw it into a new story. Apparently it's amazing. Also, there's some controversy about this right now. I don't know if you've heard about this.
I think I have, actually.
So the mangaka for the new, I don't know what it's called, the firefighter show that's not the sexy one, but the Soul Eater guy.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's Fire Force something.
Yeah. So apparently he was kind of talking about his ideas before they were published, and Promare began production and has a lot of similarities to this Fire Force show coming out. So I guess we'll find out. And this is a very similar situation to Pixar and I don't know who the fuck made it, but Ants. So A Bug's Life and Ants came out like at the same time.
Ants, I mean, it doesn't Ants DreamWorks, I think.
Sure, yeah, that sounds right.
No, yeah, what he said is like he posted on, I think it was a tweet, like he said out, he goes like, he's something like, he goes like, I gotta be more careful about who I talk about my ideas before I actually get them written down.
Yeah.
And then I read the synopsis. They do sound really similar. It could be a coincidence, who knows? But that is kind of shitty, right? Like if you try to like, if you're combining with another creator and you're like, yeah, man, I have this idea for this thing. And if they were to take it and like kind of like make it their own, and like, what do you do? How do you prove that you were the one that came up with it? That sucks. If it did happen, I'm not saying they stole it because I mean, I'd have no way to prove it. Or whatever.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah, but that is
it's a huge bummer.
Yeah, it's so bad.
So hopefully that was not the case. I mean, Promare started production before the first issue of Fire Force was put out in Shonen Jump or whatever. Mm-hmm. So who's to say? We'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see which one we like the best. This fucking anime is probably gonna last for at least 50 episodes. I mean, or this movie.
Here, put it this way. So Fire Force has been going for a minute now. It's been going since 2015.
People like it, man.
And people do like it. Yeah. And now it finally has a TV show that's coming out soon. Promare has been in production for goddamn ever, and it's finally coming out. But people already really like Fire Force. Yeah. People don't know shit about Promare. Yeah. So it's going to look like Promare ripped them off anyways, right?
Right?
I think so.
I mean...
And especially if that's the case.
What if the other one's better, though, dog? Like, how crazy would that be? If you go, you ripped it off, and you did better? Fuck.
Then I guess we should have collaborated. I should have asked you for help.
Yeah, I liked your idea. It was just shitty, so I made it better.
Yeah. I honestly don't know what to say about that, but yeah.
Cool, but I mean, hopefully we'll get to see them there or whatever, right? Because
definitely,
if they're there, we would like to go check them out, yeah.
So, we'll update you guys later. We'll talk see about us in a few weeks.
Yeah, text us later.
Hey, check it out. The second season of Aggretsuko is now on Netflix.
That's the evil red panda thing?
Evil, yeah.
The mean red panda. The aggressive red panda.
Yeah.
Aggro. Sure. Yeah, cool. That's great. People love that shit. Good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. I
haven't watched it. You're not a fan of it because you haven't watched it?
No, I've watched a couple episodes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I tried. I for sure. Because I figured we'd end up reviewing it. Yeah. And I watched a couple episodes like, you know what? I don't like it, so I didn't bring it up. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's not for me, right? It's just,
I don't think it's for me either, honestly.
But people eat that shit up. Some people just like really like it. They're just like, hey man, we think that this joke is funny. The recurring bit of like, she just freaks out, gets really mad,
and likes death metal and is working a corporate job.
Yeah, she's a cute little red panda. And I was like, cool,
whatever.
It's just not for me.
That's cool. Y'all enjoy the things y'all enjoy, and
if you fuckers want us to review it, though, we'll do it. Fucking say it.
I'll review it. I don't give a shit. Hey, check it out. So the second season of that came out, but the fourth season of My Hero is going to premiere at Anime Expo 3 months before its televised airing.
What? I can't do it.
Dude, are you trying to do blood with your fingers?
I was trying to
do sick gang signs.
I was trying to do blood with my fingers. I can't do it. Crip, I have to settle for Crips.
Yeah.
I like
well, you settled for it.
Yeah, that's dope, because usually what I fell into this trap for a while ago is being like, they're premiering this show at Anime Expo, and then you'd be like, yeah, but they're also premiering the show like 3 days later on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
and I go, oh, that's kind of shitty, right?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I would rather do it with something else and then just talk about it in 3 days.
Yeah,
because I could wait 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
But 3 months, I'm like, whoa, bitch, I'm gonna go see this.
Yeah, that is a huge chunk of time, and I guess it never dawned on me that the new season anime does kind of line up with Anime Expo, right? So it's like. So when you broke it down to me, when you did the math and you go, hey, that also comes out in 2-3 days, I go, oh, I guess it's not important to line up for this thing. But this one,
well, like the Mob Psycho one being like, hey, we're gonna do the Reagan special and we're gonna premiere the first episode of Mob Psycho, and I'm like, cool, saw that other episode, and Mob Psycho airs when? Oh, that night?
Yeah.
Nah.
There you go. So this one does seem to have some more merit to it. Like, it's 3 months. Yeah, we could talk about it.
And we'll be like, yeah, man, those big three.
Big three.
Big three. So check it out. BLACKFOX, a thing that not many people know about. It's a new anime by Studio 3 Hertz. It's going to have a theatrical screening on October 5th, 2019. So the way that I said that might have sounded weird, theatrical screening, instead of saying it's going to premiere, which either means it's going to be the theatrical screening of an episode or the first episode of a miniseries or something, or it's going to be a movie. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but Studio 3 Hertz are the people behind Flip Flappers and Princess Principal.
Yeah.
They have some clean as fuck animation, and BLACKFOX is going to have some clean ass animation. But if you don't like those other two, probably not for you.
Can't screening also mean like it's not a premiere, but like they're like gonna have like a small clip of it shown somewhere, like at a couple places or whatever?
I mean, I guess so.
They're like, hey, we'll have like, it's not gonna premiere, but we'll have a small screening of like in 5 theaters in like LA or whatever, shit like that.
Yeah,
that also is like an option or whatever.
Yeah, so there's lots of different things. Nobody knows what it is
Very
yet.
Cryptic.
But pretty excited. The website's it's got like a picture, and then it has some like stuff that are floating up on the screen. So there's a little animated picture going on, which is neato. I always like those. I forget what they're called though, because I know there's a thing for still images with some animation going on.
No.
And I'll figure it out one day. Hey, the Tatami Galaxy?
I saw this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the series is being released on DVD and Blu-ray September 3rd, but I've already seen it all. I could just stream it.
Yeah.
So why does this matter?
I don't know.
Because we have 3 additional episodes previously unreleased coming with this box set. Honestly, Tatami Galaxy is an amazing show. It's one of those things where you just kind of need to see it and really involve yourself with it. You got to get wrapped up into it. And then by the end of it, it's such a like cathartic experience going through it all and being like, I'm done. And everything was worth it. Like episodes that I didn't think I liked had some merit. You're like, I don't really care about this whole like videotaping thing. I don't know what's going on with that. And then you realize that it adds a little bit more. Mm-hmm. It might not have been the most substantial episode, but you're like, yep, it was worth it.
Or those fucking moths. You're like, I'm sick of these gross ass moths. And then you go, holy fuck, look at all those moths. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound super like lame or anything, but Tatami Galaxy, it's just like a really good piece of art. It's like,
absolutely.
There's shows, they're showing it over there. But like when you look at that, like that animation, that story, what they're doing with all the stuff together, it's art. It's a piece of art. And it's really great. And that's why it might not be for everybody. People might be like, I don't get it. I'm confused.
It's pretty surreal, but it's also really philosophical.
Yeah. So that's why it's not for everybody. But if you do understand it, you're gonna fucking enjoy it. Like it's so
buying this box set.
I'm so glad you said that, because I'm not gonna, because I don't got any money. But I will gladly watch those 3 episodes with you.
Yeah. No, you have to pay me.
Oh, dude, the fuck.
Whatever, get your wife to do it or something. That's all the news that I have.
That's awesome. It's great news.
Yeah, pretty cool news overall. There was also some news I didn't include that wasn't as great.
It's about pedophiles.
No.
Well, it's another bad episode. Was it worth bringing up?
No.
Yeah. Cool, man. Let's talk about this week's topic, yeah?
Fine. Kakegurui XX is the second season of Kakegurui, the show about the compulsive gambler Yumeko Jabami, or Jabami Yumeko, however you want to say her name. Anyways, this is a show made by the studio MAPPA. They've done a couple of things that I really enjoy, like Dororo, Yuri on Ice, Zombieland, Saga, and more.
Ever heard of them?
No.
They're pretty good.
They're all pretty good for different reasons, and that's why I put them all together. You're like, Zombieland Saga, is that really that different than Dororo? I don't know, but when you throw Yuri on Ice in the middle, you're like, I see the difference.
Yeah, zombies, fucking cursed samurai guy, gay skater.
Same thing.
Great.
Same.
Yeah, same but different. Yeah, so this is, like we said, the sequel to the first season of Kakegurui that was also done by MAPPA, that we kind of had a little moment where we're like, hey, was this done by a different studio kind of question?
Definitely thought it was done by Madhouse. I think the reason that I felt this way is because of the intro in the first season.
Okay, yeah.
I think that just screamed Madhouse to me because it felt so
Madhouse.
Different. It was really artistic and like it was combining all these different kinds of
fruits.
I don't really know what to call it, but just different, I guess, things that are erotic in some ways,
like aphrodisiacs, like sexy fruits and sexy pastries and stuff.
Like that. To compare it with our main character having that same feeling towards gambling, which I thought was an interesting comparison. And then the art behind it was so fucking thrilling. And this new season's intro was lackluster, but it sounded the same.
I thought it was pretty sexy though. Like fucking I really liked cards and characters and boobies and fucking stuff. It
just didn't hit me in the same way at all. But what I liked about the outro is that it starts out and then it shows I'm not going to call them main characters. I don't know what the fuck they are, but it shows our trio.
They're important characters.
They're important.
We'll call them the colors, if you will.
Okay, sure.
Well, they all represent blue, red, and yellow, dog.
Yeah, but my favorite thing is you see them all like lying there on the ground, kind of curled up, and then like these little flowers come above them. But all I could think every time is I'm like, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah, because
they're spiraling.
Sonic and Tails and Knuckles all charging up, getting ready to boost off.
I thought about the colors from fucking
Mitsubishi colors
from last week. I'm like, oh, cool, they fucking got it.
They did it. They did the thing.
That outro was really cool, actually.
It was pretty. I liked the outro more than the intro.
They like a butterfly metamorphic thing with like big old boobs. I was like, this is pretty good.
And you're like, I relate to this.
I get it. I got boobs too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. No, I guess the intro, now that I think about it, was different. The intro for the first intro felt very like Alice in Wonderland.
It felt like this different kind of experience. Like we were in for something fresh and new. But now that we were into it already, season 2 was like,
here's some new characters, bro. Yeah,
get ready for all this shit. Instead of being like, it's
like
gonna be some pies, fucking wild stuff this season. Different show. It's like, no, same show. Here's some new characters.
Yeah. So okay. So a quick recap of the first season. A new student gets transferred into school, like a really like high upper crust kind of private school or whatever.
Sure.
And the people that go there are really wealthy, come from families that are like, have money. It's like, but it's just like not like
such rich motherfuckers,
or in the government, or like
filthy rich sons of bitches.
Some sense of power. They all send their kids there, and this school's super weird because the way things like work is like
after hours.
Yeah, after hours, because they go to school. Okay, they study. We don't see it.
I've never seen it once. Don't believe it. But
they go. There's teachers. We think.
Yeah.
Essentially, just sexy kids go and gamble at a school, right? So the student council is kind of in charge. They run the school, and the way you resolve issues, or the way you claim your fucking chunk, your fucking status in the school, is you gamble people for money or fucking property or their lives or whatever, right? And and they're really dumb. Like they can be simple games like, hey, we're playing rock paper scissors, or we're playing poker,
yeah, we are. Yes.
Or they're playing like really fucking dangerous games like we're playing Russian roulette. Here we go, And that was the first season. So
memory game.
So our main character shows up, and she's a second year transfer, and she fucking loves gambling. She just gets off on it.
She's
evil.
like, oh, I think I'm starting to understand it. And suddenly she turns into a goddamn monster who's just like, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, and it's so fucking hot. It's getting me. Oh, it's getting me good. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole first season. So season 2, how is she gonna be getting it good again?
And the way the first season ended too was like her. It felt kind of anticlimactic. It felt kind of like she beat some guy who was the treasurer of the student council, who was kind of making a push to become the president.
Yeah.
So she beats him, and she wins like 3 billion yen or something like that, and his life contract. So she has like a piece of paper that says like, this is what your life's going to be, and I own you, essentially. Right? And we see like our student council president, and she's just like in a bathtub, I think, and she's just like, yeah, things are getting fucking sexy now, because apparently she's a psycho too, right? And that's kind of how like the first season ends. Second season starts, and it felt, you warned me about this. You're like, hey man, first episode starts, it feels really jarring. You're like,
because you're thrown in and you're like, who the fuck is this, and why do I care, and why are they gambling?
Yes.
Because everything had a little bit more purpose in the first season. So getting thrown in definitely felt like, oh, I needed to be prepared for this.
I was not prepared for it, because I remember like it started, I knew full-heartedly you said, this first episode is weird. It doesn't feel like the first episode. It is the first episode. I'm sitting there and Sirius goes, is this the first episode?
Dude, I fucking told you, because I'm watching it and I'm committed, and I'm like, yeah, even if it's not the first episode, what am I gonna fucking complain about? This is just like, this seems like normal.
I go, did Netflix fuck this up, And then I go, Trip said the first episode was weird. I think we just gotta, wait for it. And so it does start off weird, but essentially what happens is the student body president, her last name ends in Bommy, right?
Yeah.
And she's a part of this like clan of is it Jabamis or whatever?
Just Bommies.
The Bommies.
A ton of different Bommies.
So essentially, like, imagine it being like Bommy's the last name. That's like the umbrella. And then underneath it, like, there's other sub clans.
Yeah.
And her clan is in charge of all of these right now, right?
It's like Jabami, Umami.
Yeah.
Kabami.
Babami.
Yeah, there you go.
Salami.
It's everything, man.
So she's in charge, or she's in charge of the student council. So she runs the school, and then because she's in charge of the student council, she also kind of holds claim to being like the leader of the clan or whatever.
Yeah.
And so what she's done is, for some reason, she's decided that she's gonna not kind of like step down from being president and open up an election where anybody's welcome to try to run for student, council president. And if you win president, you run the school. This also brings a bunch of new characters.
All the
Bommies. So every family of the Bommies who have some sort of claim or stake in this clan, they go, what the fuck's she doing? She's losing her mind. Like a lot of them don't like her. They think she's very like, I don't know, like erratic or crazy, right?
Guess what? We're all gamblers, and that's kind of the thing.
Yeah. So they show up to the school, and like they transfer to the school because like, well, if we become the student council president, we'll also now be in charge of the Bommy clan. And so that's kind of like the deal. And last season, like I said, most of the games revolve around them playing games for money or for like other things like that.
Yeah.
This season, they're all gambling with votes. So there's 3,000 students in the school. All of them get given one token, which is worth one vote. And so every game, I mean, there's other gambling games I'm assuming going on, but the most important games are like these, vote token games, whatever, where they're competing to win someone's vote over. And then once you win that vote, you can go gamble with more. And that's kind of whoever has the most votes or collected the most tokens through gambling somehow, right? They have to justify it that it's gambling, will win the claim to the student council president. And so these Jabami people or whatever, these Bommy kids are like super in it because they want to fucking, name claim to being the leader of the clan. And our main characters does not give a fuck. Yeah. She just wants to gamble.
So it's the first season was, these are the members of the student body. Second season is, these are the people that are pretty much just the members of the student body, but not. It's the exact same thing as the first season. Yeah, but now instead of it being money, it's votes. So everything has a little bit of a twist.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting because it was like the big bad from the first season was the student council, right?
Yeah.
And she beat almost all of them, right?
And guess what? Now they're friends.
And so now they're cool because guess what? It's stupid. They're like in school, right?
Yeah.
And so with this new season, instead of doing something different, they kind of go, here's a new group of people. We're not going to call them student council. They're just the Bommies or whatever. And they all have their their interests for themselves because they all want to be leaders, but they're also there to work together because they don't want the wrong person to be in charge of the clan.
Right.
And again, like I said, our main character does not give a fuck. He just wants a reason to gamble.
One thing that they did introduce this season that they could have last, but for whatever reason didn't really go into it, is all of the mediators and how seriously they take their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Just like,
I like the mediators.
Yeah, I liked them a lot. This season had so much mediator action. I fucking loved it because they get off on the thrill of the complete, like, unbiased,
I think they go
true neutral.
True neutral, right? True neutrality is what their deal is. Yeah, so in the first season, there's a girl who's part of student council, and she wears, like, this weird, like...
I thought it was her being quirky and weird.
Yeah, and it reminds me of like the fucking what's the name of the chick that wears the ham thing?
Oh yeah, it's Umaru.
It's like an Umaru outfit, kind of big old like thing. It's like got a puffy dog tail, and she's super intense. And I was like, holy shit, I liked her a lot from the first season. Right?
She was cool. She also didn't do anything.
No.
She was just in the council, and I really liked everything that she did. But I was also like, how old is this chick? Because she's always eating candy. What's her deal? She's dressed up like a fucking psycho.
She has like one bit near like the last 2 episodes, I think, of the first season. But so the second season starts, and there's a new girl, and she's wearing her outfit. And for the whole time I'm sitting there watching her, I'm like, she sounds different. She looks a little different. I'm like,
it's not her at all.
Who is this, right? And then I realize, okay, it's a different person. Great. Because I'm like, I'm like, if they change that character, I'd be fucking mad. So it turns out that she's a part of the council to just be impartial and judges stuff or whatever. Yeah. And so she has an army of these kids that also dress up like her. Like it's an outfit, right? And they have like ducks and fucking dogs and kittens.
They're all just different kinds of animals.
And they're all about, hey man, we're judging these games, and some of them have like lazy talk or whatever, like they're just really pumped and they're all super serious about what they're doing. And they're really cool. I was like, really like a fucking army of them. It was great. Yeah. So that was really fun. So that's why it also threw me off in the beginning, because that first episode starts with one of the fucking judges talking, and I'm like, this just feels different.
It also really didn't go into detail about who the fuck is this person? Why she have her like outfit at all? They didn't cover it in the first season, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, what's with this? Why don't we know anything about this freak over here? What the hell's going on?
What's with this girl with 2 different colored eyes or whatever, you know? So it's a flash. Essentially, the show starts with a flash forward, and then we go back to, and then it's a flashback, and then we finally come back to, okay, now we're caught up, and we get it. We understand what the game is, and it's this weird like game where they're putting their finger in this like machine, like
it's a guillotine,
right?
Yeah,
they have to cut.
It's strings. Mario Party. It's just a fucking Mario Party game where you cut a string and then you fall to your death. But instead, it's a team game where everyone has their fingers ready to be chopped off, and if you fucked up and fall to your death, it's whoever doesn't take their finger out wins.
Yeah.
So if you get scared on a false alarm and you take your finger out, you're out. So nobody's fucking budging, and they're all going to cut their fingers off because they're all psychopaths. Oh, also, we're playing with this chick that Jabami fucking hates. And I was also like, why the hell is she playing with the chick who's all about suicide and like self-harm and stuff?
She hates her because she cheats, right? Or whatever.
She cheats and she just wants herself to be hurt.
Yeah, she's not even really do it for the gamble. She's just like, I just want to like...
I
feel alive or whatever, you know, I'm missing an eye or whatever. She does hate her. It's great. I love whenever she's in the same scene with her and she's just like, I can't hear that person over there. You know,
I'm sorry. She disgusts me. I'm not listening to her.
And it's so wild because our main character, for the most part, is like such a sweetheart, right?
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, she's maniacal, but she acts like she's sweet.
But like even people,
not to this character.
But even people she like doesn't like, people that like do bad things to her, she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. That was so fun. You know, it's just like, you crazy bitch. But she hates this fucking, the beautification officer or whatever. Man, that was great. Okay, so I mean, we can't really like tell you what happens. Essentially, like what happens is like they go throughout this the show and they play different games with different members of the Bommy clan, and like there's just that's fucking anime. That's the show. I don't want to break down every fucking challenge.
No, we're not going to go through
too much work.
Instead, I guess we could choose favorites. Like what was your favorite thing that happened, and then we'll go into that game. But overall, if you've seen the first season, you know exactly how season 2 is going to lay out. People like their games, man. Yeah, they're having fun. I don't know. Yeah,
the thing with this is like I enjoyed it. I for sure enjoyed it just because I really like any show that has like a game in it or whatever. And it's just because I like them being able to like explain how they beat the game or break the game or whatever, because there's always some sort of like cheating thing or whatever they do. Like last season, I really liked the poker game where they were like they would talk to each other underneath the table and like draw things on their hand and stuff. I was like, it was one of my
Everyone's
favorites.
cheating. You just have to figure out
how to cheat, you know, and not get caught or whatever. So I always think it's super cool because I was like, great.
That was actually one of the reasons that I liked my favorite one
this season. Yeah. So I mean, it's not reinventing the reel. It's just still Kakegurui or whatever. One thing this season does do is like, you know, it introduces these new characters and stuff, and it makes you, you know, think like, well, maybe they're not all bad guys, right? Because like,
they all have different reasons that they want things, and
I mean, I still don't really understand the president's intentions. I just think she's crazy, right?
That's pretty much it. Right? She just wants a thrill out of everything. She wants to mix stuff up. She's had power. Now she's like, I wonder if I could keep the power if I just fuck everything up. Yeah,
because like everybody else, I get it. Like, oh, they want to be in charge of this or that. Our main character just wants to gamble. Fucking Marie's in it, right? Mary's in it. And she's still just like, this season, she kind of goes, well, fuck it. I'll be president because fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
She didn't want to. I really like that about her because like, I didn't really like her in the first season.
Oh, I liked Mary.
And then
I've
like,
always liked
she
Mary.
grew on me a lot. And this season, like, oh, nice. And she's just like, she's about her shit. She goes, yeah. She has no claim. She's not a bombie. She's not fucking insane like our main character. She's just like, she's been at the bottom. And she's like, I don't ever want to be there again.
Yep. By the way, each season is 12 episodes long. So it's a pretty easy to watch type thing. You'll find out if you like it within a couple of episodes. The first episode starts out, you don't like Mary. Episode 15 Mary is so much better than episode 1 Mary. Yeah, let me just tell you, like, her story arc is awesome.
Yeah, she's the bitch. And then she's like, oh, she's the bitch, man. She's the best.
Yeah, she's fucking great.
Also, another thing about the show, it is pretty ecchi, right? Like,
oh yeah, it's hella like, ecchi, sketchy, no touchy.
Like, there's a bunch of boobs. People are wearing tights. There's
speaking of no touchy, there was lots of grabbing.
There's boobs. A lot of groping this season.
Why? It came out from nowhere. They just started groping. There's no reaction either. It's just like, I'm just grabbing your boobs for this situation really quick.
There was two that were really out of pocket. Like, there's the one where I don't know what the name of the girl with the fingernails is though.
Yeah,
she gets accused.
She's like the toy owner guy's
the card thing. Yeah,
daughter.
She gets accused of liking somebody, and she goes, "No way!" She like pushes this main character, this new character, right? Who's a bombie, who just has the world's biggest tits, right? She's in high school somehow, and like she just fucking straight up like grabs him, and I go, "That's not cool, bro. That's sexual assault." And then another one is like the president's secretary says, "I want to." She challenges the main character to a fight, and she grabs her boob, and then grabs her own boob, and she was like, I want to fight you for your life. It's like she's aiming for her heart. It's like, you just grabbed her tit straight up.
Sorry,
right now. Like, what is this? So yeah,
people forgot where their hearts are. I guess I don't know.
It's for sure a thing where like, the characters are drawn like they're not, teenagers. It's
for sure.
Proportions are unrealistic.
It's weird.
They do a lot of like sexy movements and stuff. It's like, not
get over it.
Get over it. There's no like, I wouldn't say there's no like really over the top panty stuff or like
it's not like, hey, we're gonna fuck. It's not like getting into that area. It's more of a like, this is exciting for boys.
Yeah,
it's not really exciting for girls because you're like, but what's the point though?
Your boob bounces. It's fan service for the sake of fan service. Right?
Yeah, it honestly is.
It's not the worst thing ever, but if you hate it, you that kind of stuff, you might not like it.
Yeah.
So favorite game this season. I don't know. There was a few that I thought were interesting.
So the one that I liked, I think it was the second game where they prick their fingers if they lose.
They try not to bust over 10, right?
Yeah, essentially it's 21, but you're on a team, and whoever busts is the one that gets out. So the reason that I like this one so much is how they kind of figured out a plan between everything, because it was essentially 2v2, and they were trying to get an antidote to make sure that Jabami doesn't die, since she is poisoned.
Yeah, it was poisoned.
So they're trying to stop her poison from killing her. And in doing that, they're also risking themselves getting poisoned. So I liked the actual element of, okay, so there is some consequences, because in the first season we had essentially like, I get your fingernail or whatever, and then she actually did lose all of her fingernails. She like bit them all off, which was gnarly, right? And then other than that, there wasn't any like actual kind of death threat or violence. I don't think.
No.
Like there was the Russian roulette one, of course, but that one was also rigged, and there was some weird stuff with that. I don't know. Anyways, so I liked that actual threat behind it, and to know that these motherfuckers aren't messing around, because the game that we got beforehand was very much more psychological than an actual threat to your life. Anyways, I really like the dynamic of this, because it shows that while the other characters are crazy and serious and they know how to win and they're like taking risks and everything, it also shows that they're not the most observant and they don't know everything.
Yeah.
This is also one of my favorites because we get Mary, which is fucking awesome. We also get Neutral Girl on the student council as the mediator. We just get like a lot of really cool stuff going on. And the Neutral Girl, chose to use a special kind of shuffling for the cards. So you can actually count the order of them. But it's not a typical deck of cards. You essentially have cards 0 through 4. And you have to play them and increase the number until 10, and you don't want to bust.
It's 0 through 3, actually.
0 through 3,
yeah, whatever, but there's only 4 of them,
Yeah.
I like that game a lot, too, actually, just because it looked like fun, you know? Like, the idea of being like... Because I was like, he showed his hand and he goes, oh, this is a shit hand. And I go, is it? And I was trying to think about like, you know what? That is a shit hand. Because, the goal of it is not to get over, collectively as a group, get over 9. So like zeros are really valuable, right?
Right.
Ones are great. You know, you could use a high number if you have like if you start early to get the numbers up.
Right.
So I thought that was really interesting. I also really like that episode because we get introduced to 2 bombies, right? And these bombies, I think they're related. They're actually sisters, but they're on separate clans because of some weird shit or whatever.
Right. And one of them is an elementary school student that's there for who fucking knows. It's dumb.
She wants to be a part of the the game, and the other one's like the older sister, right? I like their story a lot because all the bombies have some sort of claim to something. Like this group of bombies has like they do pharmaceutical stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how they get the whole poison stuff, right? I like that these 2 characters, when they were younger, were such good sisters or whatever, had a great relationship. They built some sort of way to communicate without actually talking.
Yeah.
Like facial stuff, the way they move their fingers stuff. So they're having these full conversations without saying anything, just like the way they move or whatever. And I was like, that's fucking cool. Because, there's times where like you see characters in other animes and they're just like, they have some sort of psychic link or there's some sort of connection to be like they can communicate without.
And this one, in this world, they're like, well, what's the most realistic thing? These crazy ass kids learn how to communicate with each other.
They practice. All they do is like, and I was like, that is so, because like that is fucking wild. They're just sitting there having this wild conversation. They're just barely moving. I was like, I really like this. I like this a lot. I do like the fact also that they didn't notice the fact of the shuffle. Yeah. Because it shows like, maybe it doesn't matter that they're, part of this Bomby clan or whatever, and that they are super rich or whatever. Maybe they're not great gamblers, right? They did things, they tried to cheat it so they could win, and they fucked up. And the only reason they fucked up is because they're not as good as they thought they were. And I was like, that's really cool. And that is a good episode because it showcases other characters that isn't our main character. Even has the fucking milquetoast fucking dude from the first season. It's just like, I'm here, I'm trying. He's really trying, man.
He's been around for the whole fucking show. He's even in like the final episodes, and he doesn't fucking matter.
But he tries, man.
He tries hard. He's got so much heart.
He's also not like just like some stupid like fucking fuck boy. Like it's not like, hey man, we all want to have sex with this guy. No. It's like, or he wants to hook up with the chick.
Like, but he does kind of suck.
He does suck, but he doesn't want to be like, he's just there because they're friends. He's not like, I'm trying to hook up with this girl. Yeah. He's just a good guy.
And the thing that cracks me up too is that Mary owned him essentially. Yeah. She didn't have his life contract, but he was her pet because he owed money to her.
Yeah.
So anyways, despite that dynamic, they're cool with each other
friends, now. Yeah, they're boys.
I fucking love that. It's awesome.
Yeah, he calls up, he gets told to call Mary, and Mary comes through and he's like, I was told to listen to you like without fucking not even doubting it.
I won't question it. I trust you.
Yeah. And she's like, drop your cards. And he goes, oops. And he drops his cards so you can see them. Yeah. I was like, fucking dope. Good episode. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and the reason that he did that, like there was a reason behind it that we can see in the whole reason why they wind up winning. And I really like that it wasn't just like I needed to see that specific hand. It was like I was testing things, and this is the final test.
She's gathering information. Yeah. She's like, I need to know if this is right, because then she can do the math in her head.
And that's what I love, is just showing that intelligence behind it.
Yeah.
That's what makes this show so enjoyable, especially the first season when you're not used to it. But after you've kind of had that first season for a long ass time, I think it's been about 2 years now.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow. Now that we're finally into this, it feels like I wish I had this earlier. I understand why I didn't. There's only enough content from the manga for about 3 more episodes. So the season ends on a cliffhanger and we wouldn't be able to like wrap up the story. So whatever.
But there's for sure more story to be told. Okay, so I think my favorite game, I don't know if you liked it, but it was I think it was called the Greater Good game.
Sure.
So the way this game worked, it was like they collected, I think it was 5 of them, 5 characters. And it was our main character, the chick that tore off her fingers, the dude that she's fucking in love with, who's a treasure from last season, who now has white hair and is looking like a fucking sexy beast, and 2 bombies, the chick with the big tits, and then the guy that wears like barbed wire around his neck.
Yeah.
It's great that we don't know any of their names. This is what they look like.
Yeah, because they're all bombies. That's
they're all just bombies,
yeah. Just whatever. But yeah, the barbed wire guy, for a while, I was just like, all right, so he's got like a neck tattoo and he has like a wrist tattoo or whatever. And then when I saw his wrist, I'm like,
I think it's a bracelet.
Oh, okay, it's a bracelet made out of thorns or barbed wire
and he's got
or whatever.
like a headband, or it's like that's what I noticed.
And
too.
I'm like, is the neck one also barbed wire? Is this guy fine? Oh man,
I think it's also funny because like he wears like, me and Sierra call him sexy pants or whatever. It's like it's the
capris.
It's the capris, right? And he has like just random leg hair. Like this guy sucks. I like him.
He was great.
They're all right. Yeah. So the way this game worked is they got invited and they had to by like a benefactor. Someone said, hey, we're playing this game and you the way it works is like first place gets this amount of votes, second place gets this amount, third, fourth, and then fifth gets no votes or whatever. But you also have to pay to play, right? So they could accumulate more votes than they actually had or whatever. So they're like, cool, let's fucking do it because it's the point of the game. So the way it worked is like they all get given 5 coins and then they get sent to a room one at a time. And there's 2 little like containers. One's a piggy bank that is your personal bank, and then one is called the tax box. And the way it works is like once everybody's gone in and distributed their coins however they feel like it, right? Whatever amount of coins are in the tax box get multiplied and then divided evenly through all of them, because it's a communal tax. So even if you didn't put coins in the tax box, you still get some if there is coins in the tax box. Yeah. And after 5 rounds, someone has to have over 40 coins, right?
Right.
If no one has over 40 coins, then they all lose, right? And so it's like, okay, cool. So so the way it works, like you have to get coins for yourself, but also pay taxes. Yep. But also not pay too many taxes because someone could also just be waiting on you to pay their taxes for them. And it's this whole thing where it's like, and they're communicating and they also have this ability to, if 3 of them agree, like unanimously, this power, it's this, this power. It's this power up.
It's just like,
they have this one magic off. They have this one off where they, in the game, they have this one thing where if 3 of them agree, 3 players can agree to kick off the same contestant. That contestant has now been eliminated from the game for whatever reason, as long as 3 of them agree. So they quickly realize that, they think, okay, well, we have to work together, obviously, to like put stuff in the tax thing or whatever. And then they start noticing, wait, the coins are adding up and stuff. So there must be a traitor.
Somebody isn't doing
who's
stuff.
The traitor, right? Yeah. And then it boils down to like, well, obviously you can't do this by yourself. There has to be 2 traitors, but no one's been talking. No one knew of the game. How are they colluding or whatever? And so then, they just like freak out. It's because there's a period between every round where they have a discussion. Essentially, they talk about kind of like Werewolf. They kind of talk about like, well, I'm the witch. He must be the bro. They're trying to figure out who the wolf is. So that's kind of how the game plays out. And
fuck, I haven't played Werewolf in forever. Oh god, it's so much fun.
It's also a good episode because I like the treasure from the first season, the guy that tried to take power, who ended up being lost, and the fingernails girl. Obviously loves him or has feelings for him, right? And she brought him into this game, he's in this game to kind of like kick him in the ass, put him fucking back into circulation because he's just being a mopey bitch. He's just like, honestly, he's just like, oh, what was
dumbass? Me? You're good at shit. He's don't fucking give up.
He's like, I lost that one time. I can never make it back. It's like people
but also
own me.
It was a matter of. They don't fucking own you. Yeah, and they ripped up the contract.
He also lost $3 billion or whatever.
It's $30 million.
Yeah, which is still a lot, right?
Fucking
So this is a good episode because he redeemed himself. He cracks the case and figures out who's cheating and who's colluding with who. Yeah. It turns out that like the people that are colluding is like the girl that likes him and then like one of the bombies, the big boobed one or whatever. Yeah, and she's the closest one to having the amount of coins that they need. So they vote for her and she gets voted out. She loses and then they win. They all get first through fourth because they got over 40. But then there was also a side bet because the benefactor was this one bomby chick who's in a wheelchair. It hasn't been explained why she's in a wheelchair.
Doesn't really matter.
But she seems like the most level-headed Bommy, right?
Yeah.
She had another side bet with that fingernails girl saying that, like, hey, I bet you that this character, which is the white-haired boy, won't get over this amount of coins. She voted, the wheelchair girl voted in favor of him, and the girl that likes him voted against him or whatever. And I was just like, he freaks. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? He's like, you had no faith in me the whole time. He's like, no, fuck you. I love you, essentially. He said, she's like, it's like I love you, but they don't say it because he's stupid or whatever. And everybody just kind of goes, you're so dumb. You're so smart, but so dumb at the same time. I like the game a lot. I just think that the bit where they're communicating and talking and being like, well, how do you like?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Because at one point, like, fucking the main character and the fucking white haired boy is like, you know what? Fuck this boy. We just won't pay taxes at all. Fuck them. We'll all lose together. And they go, oh shit, they're fucking evil. Yeah. Someone has to pay these taxes. If not, we're all going to lose. Because if they, none of them get over 40, they're all fucked.
Right.
So that was my favorite game. I feel like, again, because it's a game that could actually get played, and it reminds me of Werewolf. There's also there was no like death element to it. It's like, oh, it's just a gambling game. No one's betting their lives or fingers, nails, or like some bodily injury. So I like that. That was my favorite game of the season.
Definitely understand it.
Yeah.
And all the other ones were fine.
They're okay. Yeah.
What was your least favorite? Mine was the performance one.
I can't even remember. I can't even. Oh,
there you go. That's all that you need to know.
I forgot
that was favorite.
I forgot that was even a game.
Yeah.
I like the games afterwards where they ate the fucking, what's it called? The pastry thing, and it was full of habanero, and then they played the game with like they're pretending about going over essentially.
Yeah,
those were better, but the performance thing did bit. She sang a song.
It just didn't need to be there. Yeah, and it was part of like a trio, so I didn't like that one at all.
Yeah, I don't like that one. She was also like this famous movie star who just happened to be there, and she goes, "I'm a Bommy, bitch," and they go, "We haven't seen you," and she would like dress up in like she would get all gloomy and wear like a fucking coffee thing.
She essentially looked like a Silent Hill type thing.
I totally forgot that was a game. That game does suck. You know what? I wasn't a fan of the first game either.
Wasn't a big fan of the first
one. And the tower game
the point of the first one was that you're not supposed to be a fan of it. I'm pretty sure they're just supposed to be like, there's a little bit of psychological element, but really it's only for one person.
The tower game, I didn't like.
The tower game could have been cool, but it wasn't.
Yeah, because like the way they explained how the thing ended, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
For me, I was like, oh, yeah, this makes sense. Like, the second that the door opened the first time, I'm like, I bet you anything
this is what's going to happen, yeah.
And that's what fucking happened. I'm like, well, I don't like that I could predict it.
That's a bummer. Yeah, when you can guess how the things end or whatever.
Yeah, because honestly, with the two that we really liked, it could have gone any fucking way.
Oh, yeah. No, like, when they talk about like the specific shuffle she did, like they did mention it twice and they showed it twice. So I was like, cool, I don't feel cheated because I could have guessed it,
Yeah.
But I feel like, great, I wouldn't have known that. I didn't know there's a specific shuffle. It does make sense that they would do that because he wanted to regulate about how many cards were in every single game. So it's like, cool. I don't feel like sometimes there's always like an out in some sort of anime thing and you go, that's lame, bro. Like you fucking, what a cop out. Those games didn't feel that way. I feel like, no, these are, I'm okay with what the game breaking element that they figured out was.
Yeah, totally.
Again, there's also like this other character, right? Who throughout the entire season,
it's not even worth mentioning.
There was a twist throughout the entire season.
I guess there was a twist.
There's this one character who's a part of the Bommies who like
is like a servant.
As a servant, everybody treats him like shit, and he's just like, I'm not up to anything. I'm just here to serve the fucking Bommies, because I'm a part of a sect of Bommies who's been out, ostracized and outcasted, and people own me, and I don't want to play the game. And we go, okay. And I think it's the last two episodes, there's an auction game or whatever. It's kind of absurd, and then you find out like, oh, who's really pulling the strings? And it's this character who like said he didn't want to play in the game at all. And then we also find out it was a girl the whole time, right? And we go, okay, cool. And right, that's how I felt.
I think the end of it just left like a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't like the last game too much. I also didn't like the twist or care at all. I just felt like so little care for all of it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It feels like the game, the show was ramping up to do more, right? And I get it. I understand there's not enough source material, and I'd rather them wait for source material to be out before they just try to fucking do whatever they want and maybe make something really shitty. But I feel like, oh fuck, why even like tease us with this kind of stuff, you know? Because now I have to wait for God knows how long to see how this student election ends or whatever. Because I'm gonna watch it because I do enjoy these things.
I enjoy the show. I want to see the next season.
Something I also want more information about is the whole relationship between the president and her twin sister, who's the vice president,
which they've done a little bit about. And the vice president now follows Mary everywhere just to watch what she's doing since she might become the new president.
Yeah, there's also the bit like at the very end of this fucking season where the vice president is now going to play somebody, you know, and then it's like it's shown for a second, and I get like they're like, I'm like, why even show us? Because I know they don't have the material, so like they should have just left it out. Because now I'm just like, that last bit of the show really felt like there were just sections of shit being shown, and I go, this is all very confusing. You should have just ended it off with like her losing, they do the stupid fucking coin flip for the money in her name, and she gets be reinstated as a bombie and can dress like a girl again. They should have just ended like that. I'm like, cool, it would have been fine. But they added these little clips of just stuff that's gonna happen, or like little conversations of people talking, and I go, you're really fucking with me now, because now I know I have to wait so much longer for this shit to come out.
Yeah. If they fix the beginning, if they fix the end, this would have been
really great. Yeah. I mean, we're not saying it's horrible. It's still really enjoyable. I still really like Kakegurui.
I just like the first season more.
The first season was more fun.
I felt more like it could have ended there and I would have been fine.
Yeah, I agree. It was a real breath of fresh air, honestly, because I'd never seen something so stupidly intense over something like gambling, you know?
Also, we didn't get any hard bakas this season.
We didn't get any hard bakas. We did get like ugly faces, but
we got some pretty intense faces.
But like these faces were like ugly.
They were
like,
different
in a weird way, right?
They were different.
Like last season we had ugly faces, and they go, "Oh, that's a good ugly face." And then like this time we'd have ugly faces, and they go, "It looks like you're a different gender or like a different character completely. Like your face shouldn't contort that way, you know." Really good eyes. I fucking love the eyes.
They did such good eyes this whole season.
No tiny pupils this season. Though. We only had, I want to say we only had 3 gambling freak-ons though.
That's true, yeah.
Which I'm kind of okay with, because
I don't like that phrase.
I think it's a really shitty catchphrase.
It sucks. But yeah, no, I do really like that they had different eyes. They had a lot of like very boring looking eyes for a lot, like really serious moments with boring eyes under the hair. It looked good as fuck, dog. Yeah. And then you also had some bright ass red eyes, and you're like, oh no, this is terrifying. But like with a ton of detail in there.
I like when their eyes would get really big, and we'd see like the veins kind of on the edges, and like the shading would be intense. I'm like, oh, holy fuck! Like, oh, if someone looked at me like that, I'd fucking lose my shit right now.
Yeah, you would straight up throw
fucking
up.
Die.
What the hell?
Oh shit, we're about to get our gambling freak on.
Not ready for this. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun second season. If you like the first, honestly, watch it. Yeah, it's totally worth it.
For sure.
Hopefully we didn't spoil too much if you haven't watched it. If you have watched it, hopefully we spoiled enough.
Enough for you not to watch it or whatever.
No, that you already have watched it.
Watch it. Yeah, man. I mean, again, I think I agree. I'd recommend it to people who've seen it before. Yeah. Like the first season.
Still recommend the first season to a lot of people. Yeah. It's not for everyone because of the ecchi elements to it. But I do think that the story is, or I guess not story, the psychological aspects of it,
the games of it, like
definitely worth it.
And there's some really cool characters in it. Like Mary, I really like the fingernail chick. You know, she's like really grown on me.
Yeah,
I like
the second season was a good redemption season. Let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, people you hated from the first season are just like
worse games, better characters.
Yeah, they're not as much assholes. I fucking love the fact that she has her fingers bandaged up, and whenever she gets like too serious and closes her fist or like grabs something too hard, she starts bleeding out of her nails, and they look like nail polish. I think it's
really rad.
I was like, what a great attention to details. Like, because you know, shit's obviously gonna bleed. She ripped off all her fingernails, you know. And whenever she gets too aggressive, like fucking her hands start bleeding again. I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah, man.
It makes more sense than a fucking dumbass losing all his hair color in 1 fucking second.
That's, you know,
it's anime.
Japan, dude.
It's Japan.
You know,
you're right, man. I know. The more I think about it, I really hate that fucking one where they're performing. God, what a waste of it.
It was fucking terrible. And also the fucking, she breaks her finger.
Yeah, that's lame.
Which was like, what?
Lame. Okay, cool, man. That's the show, right?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I think it's good. I think you're good.
I think you're good. What are we talking about next week?
Next week, we're going to talk about an anime.
For sure. Sounds good. All right, man. If you like our logo, hit up Aaron from TurveyTops.com. If you like our theme song, check out Tom Nasser on SoundCloud and YouTube. Trip, where can we find us?
You can find us on Facebook. Look up the Instagram Podcast. Same thing goes for Instagram. Look up the Instagram Podcast. And for Twitter, look up @Instant Ramen Pod.
Podcast Benefit.
And you could go ahead and shoot us an email, instarompodcast@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for listening to us.
Yeah, it's a good time.
We like talking to each other, and we like talking for people.
I like talking to you, specifically you.
Yeah, especially you.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Oh my gosh, look at you over there.
Oh, how'd they get in here? All right, man. This is bye from Juan.
I'll see you around from Chris.
Hey, Trip, don't forget.
Just add hot water.